I think Stuart Pearce got it bang on. I think 9 of them are guaranteed starters. I think the back 4 remains the same. I think the 2 holding midfielders stays the same. Sterling and Kane start. So then I think you've got right wing and that number 10 role. He loves Mason Mount, so it's almost really difficult to even kind of say that he won't play. So then I think it's between Sancho, Foden and Saka, who starts on the right wing. And there's you can play all of them, and I wouldn't really be disappointed because they've all been really good. I liked Sancho the other night. I loved his movement, the way he played, getting into little pockets, playing little 1-2s. Saka I love because he's direct. When he gets at it, he's going at you. He wants to get to the byline, wants to get crosses off, can go both ways. And Foden is a special talent. So, he played in the first couple of games and was good. He's been taken out of it. So there is an argument to play all of them. So whatever team he does pick, I'm going to be really happy with regardless.
What he doesn't do, I don't think he's not renowned for picking the same team all the time or continuing. But I think this, if ever there was an option for Gareth to go same again, I think it would be now, Jamie, looking at it. And it's not something he's accustomed to doing. However, I'm with you totally, mate. I think your back 4 picks itself. Goalie, clearly the 2 lads in the middle of the park, Rice, Phillips, all day, Sterling, Kane. There's only, and I'm not to use the word question marks because these boys were excellent at the weekend. So you could make a very, very strong case for just going same again. You really could. We looked at Rashford come off. You're right, Saka's been doing well. Foden, top talent. I don't think he'll start Grealish now. Looking at it, he's not going to start Grealish, I don't think.
No.
So there's just a question mark on the right-hand side and the number 10. But I'm with you. I know Pierce has said there's 9 places up. There's probably 9.5 because I think Mount's his number 10. Do you know what I mean? I really do think Mount's his number 10.
Mount's right leg is in.
Yeah, so it's maybe just one position on that right-hand side. And I actually thought Sancho did really well.
Yeah.
I like him. I really do like him, Jamie. And I think there's a case, would you, for Gareth, as I say, who doesn't do it, but this time go, okay, on you go.
I think with Sancho, what you get with Sancho more than Saka is, I think Sancho keeps the ball maybe a little bit better. He's good at the little sort of intricate passes in and around. He can sort of drift around and pass it, keep it moving, go back. And Foden's the same as well. With Saka, though, what I find really exciting about is when he gets the ball, he drives forward. The team get frightened. They think when he's on it, he's coming at us. And I think you need a player like that. Sterling's been that player for us, but I think Saka as well has also really offered that. He gives it away. But I'd rather someone give it away trying something than just kind of just being simple.
There were times, weren't there? That's maybe the only criticism, if you were going to have one of Sancho, that you maybe wanted to see a little bit more of that directness from him in terms of what you get from Saka. But Ali, I'm the same as you. I don't think I'd see a team, as long as it was one that we all kind of, we could get behind.
Yeah.
In those kind of forward areas, I don't know that I'd be that disappointed with whatever he chooses.
No. I mean, it really has. It's an embarrassment of riches, really, when you think about the players. I mean, 6 months ago, we were thinking Rashford was an absolute certainty to start.
Yeah.
And then at the start of the tournament, the clamour for Jack Grealish, understandably, myself included. And then the guys that have come in have just been absolutely... Phillips, I know we're talking forward areas, but Phillips, I mean, what a story he's been for England in the Euros. I mean, it's just the whole thing for Gareth at this moment in time is going incredibly well.
It's actually ridiculous, the talent that we possess in the squad. And I think now, looking at this squad and looking what Gareth Southgate's done and the club mentality that he's sort of brought into the national side, if we don't win the Euros, I can see us dominating in sort of the competitions now for the next sort of 6-7 years. I really can.
Jamie,
this squad of players are going to be around it now for a long period of time.
Absolutely, mate. I mean, I said probably about a year ago, would you, and you'll back me up, I said when I looked at what England had achieved, I can't remember exactly the levels, but they won the World Cup at, I think, 17s or in the Europeans at 19s and 20s.
Yeah.
My point was, it'd have been almost criminal for that group of players not to be allowed to progress into the full national team. And the one thing they've got, and I don't think anybody could deny, They've got a coach and a man in charge now that is 100% would give youth an opportunity to go and express themselves and play. And listen, it's great. And no matter what happens, Jamie, Laura, on Wednesday, and I expect England to win, and I expect them to reach the final. But no matter what happens between now and the end of the tournament, England will now move on to future tournaments in a fantastic state, and be in a fantastic state, you know, and the squad that they'll be able to pick from, you know what I mean? This is the second, straight away, this is the second, at least the second semi-final I've been to in a major tournament. You take, obviously, into the account the 2018 Russian World Cup. The very least they're going to get to the semi-final here, and I just see that natural progression continuing with the quality they've got.
Yeah, all right, thanks, Waffle Box.
Okay. Right, I take it all back then. I hope he's get battered.